It is literally like this. You have to say this verbatim. Hi, my name is Adam Cook, Cook Insurance, Commercial Insurance. Say it.
Hi, I'm Adam Cook.
Perfect. All right, we're done. Thanks, everybody.
Adam Cook, Cook Insurance Group. Michelle Whitaker, SWBC Mortgage. I love my job.
Well, I am Dr. Michael Schmidt, and I deal with pain, neck, back, arm, or Adam.
Reveille. My name is Phillip Wilkerson. I'm the founder of Reveille Networking Group. I'm handsome. I'm always the best dressed guy in the room, and I've made a huge impact in the community. I say that because that guy, he'll never say it. He's a good man.
All right, if you're on the leadership team, can you come on up, please? Leadership team. Yeah, come on up, leadership team. Do we love our leadership team? Yes, please do.
Yay, yay for leadership, yay.
You're getting around a lot better. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. Sorry. Mine.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to recognize the leadership team of 2021. They've done an absolutely fantastic job. And so they continue the momentum and the great things that we're doing with the volunteer events and keeping this our group running and all the things that they do. I wanted to take a minute to recognize everything that we've got going on with them. I can't say how much I appreciate all of them. And one thing I want to do to recognize their different roles that they play with us. John Stacy, I mentioned that earlier. He's a facilitator for our leadership group and keeps us on track. And I want to award them with a leadership ribbon.
What happened to our
add
picture?
to their name tags, right? So
Got to pin the thing.
John, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Was that discussed with the board?
I'm the chairman of the board, so I made that decision, right? Yep. So Victoria is the first person. The first person that you see when you come in is Victoria and Janet Skills, right? Helping us in the front end and doing a great job. So thank you so much for what you guys are doing. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Yeah. Tommy Hunter's not here, but behind the scenes making things go. I do want to recognize Gordon Loomis, right? For he's a great advisor, bleeds maroon and holds us accountable to our core values from A&M. And he's been a great resource for me, and I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We can't say enough about Frank Boyd. If you didn't know, he's the photographer for the group, right? And you know what? So there's not many groups that offer a paparazzi effect, right? And I think we're one of, Tommy says we're only ones that have a squeaky toy. We're really, I think, the only ones that offer paparazzi training, right? So because y'all are all becoming famous, it's because of Frank and Chris and our technology team. So thank you so much for all you've done. Thank you. Thank you. Robert Young and Ray. So both of them are on the roster, right? So they're keeping track of all the name tags, the number of meetings that you've attended, great resources. So we greatly appreciate what they're doing. Robert's come up with some tremendous ideas over the last couple of years that have really helped take the next step within the business and volunteering. And he's an LSU guy. So there you go, right? So, right. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And of course, Ray Rogers, right? I mentioned his name, but Ray Rogers, everybody. Best cheer you've ever gotten, man. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, right? I want to recognize Angela Schimmels as being part of our leadership team also. She's behind the scenes and she helps coordinate a lot of different events. She actually brought animal rescue to our attention. So it's something that we weren't considering as far as donations in the community, but that's also leapfrogged us to the next level as well to open our minds to what are all the charitable or nonprofits that are in the area that we need to be aware of that we haven't been aware of in the past. And now we see all these different groups that are starting to come and we've got an initiative going forward over the next 12 months, we'll be introducing 12 new nonprofits in the local area. So they might be near and dear to your heart, but it started with Angela bringing OPA, Operations Pets Alive, to our attention. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, got everybody, right? And then Patricia. Yeah, so over here, right? So Patricia and I know each other from the Reveille Club down in the Houston area. And and the president of that group right now. And for her to come up and be part of our group is just an honor and a privilege. We've had multiple conversations, when she was leading that group and participating and how we can learn off of each other and best practices. And it's truly an honor for her to be, part of this group. And then we invited her to participate in the leadership team. So if there's things that she could bring from, their organization and 30 plus years of history that they bring to the leadership team, and then things that we may be doing here that can help the group down in the Galleria area also. So thank you so much for being part of our leadership team. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Did I get everybody? Yep. Yep. And Adam. Okay, Adam. Right. Everybody want to do his commercial? Chris does. All right. Yeah. Who? That's a good one too, right? Yeah, so many of you guys know, Ray touched on it a little while ago about the Shawshank Redemption moment, where I came out of corporate America and all my network was inside of that organization. It's a very true story, and it was a Shawshank Redemption moment because I didn't know how to use the network that I did have, and through that period of time since then, I've always had consulting type projects and been involved in a variety of them, but I've always been able to schedule them around projects that we have going here or Reveille on Friday. Even when I joined the aviation safety organization in a local capacity, they incorporated that I was able to still participate in Reveille on Fridays. So I have a new opportunity to join a consulting organization that's being effective next week. And this has been in the works for the last month or so. And I've been having conversations with the board and then with the leadership team last week. Unfortunately, with this consulting organization, which is the right thing for the family to do, is going to require extensive travel. So that travel could be, majority of the time will be Monday through Friday for the balance of the year. So in the conversations with the board, what is the right thing to do? And the decision is that I'm going to take a step back from the leadership team for the Reveille group. And how I feel about that, I've been asked a lot from this group here and other people in the audience that already know. I'm completely confident and comfortable. And the reason for that is we've been working on this moment for the last 2 years, right? So part of bringing John on as a facilitator is to help us make the decisions necessary and rally the team around us for this to be a sustainable organization without Phillip Wilkerson. Is that sad? Yes. But is it encouraging and supportive and, a dream come true for me? Yes. Right. So I have complete confidence that the organization, the people that you see in front of you and the people that are here in the audience, or that those that we don't even know yet, are going to rise and they're going to help make this a better group, better and stronger and bigger and grow. And I have complete confidence in that because we've been working on the moment. And when you get to that moment and the decision's made, and you feel good about it, that's such a great place to be. So I'm happy and also proud. I'm proud of the people that are up here. I'm proud of all of you. I'm proud of the 1,600 people that have attended Reveille over the last 5 years. It's just been a great experience, a great ride, very fulfilling for me. It's a way for me to give back from the Shawshank Redemption story that you heard that Ray shared. And it fulfills me and it fulfills the purpose. We've talked multiple times with other folks about it's a new door that's opening. I don't know why God presented it now, right? For this door of all the times for it to be presented. But one thing I learned in the small business community is to say yes, right? And not let limiting thinking or holding on to the past, prevent you from moving forward. So I'm not sure why this was presented now. I'm not an idle person. And what I can promise you is that I'm going to continue to be active and grow. We'll have an active role in the board of directors for Reveille. Now, our mission is to positively impact over 100,000 people. Maybe now we can concentrate on that effort. Reveille standpoint. I also have a dream of ending type 1 diabetes by 2030. I haven't taken any action on that, but now I will. And so I will keep you posted, watch for social media and those type of posts, but I'm making that announcement. Within the results focus groups, the things that we talk about, there's 4 steps to accountability. 1 is you think it, 2, you write it down, 3, you have to tell somebody, 4, you have to follow up behind it. It's the 4 steps to accountability. So I've thought it for a long time. I've told people, I've written it down. I've told people now, hold me accountable to doing great things. And I want to stay in touch with each and every one of you, however that works for you. And so it's an honor and a privilege, right, to announce Adam Cook as the new president for Reveille. There you go.
What did you say? No crying? Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So the white president ribbon is now awarded to Adam Cook, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able, I know he actually has more meetings than I do, right? So he's been committed from the very first, a great support mechanism person for me, a great friend, and greatly appreciate all you've done for Reveille and for me personally, and completely confident in what you're going to be able to do to make this even bigger and better and bolder. So thank you so much. Congratulations.
All right, so it's my turn. I know we're pushing up against it, so I'm going to ask you guys to kind of be a little patient with us if we do run over here. So I do want to say some things real quick here. This is, I mentioned earlier in the meeting, this is something awesome. I think it can be awesome for Reveille, and it will be awesome for Reveille. But in the same time, I'm really sad, y'all. Phillip has become a great friend of mine for many, many years now. We've been doing this for 5 years, my friend. And you've meant the world to me. The way that you've brought your leadership into this, the vision that you've brought into this group, this wouldn't be happening without somebody like you, with you specifically, not somebody without you. And so being able to help and being able to be part of the community, all the efforts that we've had have been driven by you. Now, it's been your vision. We've had a ton of help. None of this could have happened without this group. So it is not, I want to preface this, it is not one man, but we had the vision. And so I appreciate you, man. And I can't tell you how much, you not being here on Fridays, I'm going to miss you, but I'm going to see you otherwise, right? All right. All right, and with that, we have as a board here. Hold that, thanks, man. Mic stand, look at that. I like that. Can I touch you, John? What? Okay. All right. So as a board, as a leadership team, we have gone in and we have purchased a picture that has been signed. Now, this, if you're not an Aggie, you may not know about Mr. Benjamin Knox, but he's the person who drew these or makes these wonderful art pieces. So we had him rush it. He also individually signed this one for us, and it is he has a special note on there, also a plaque at the bottom that shows you as the founder of Reveille Networking Group. And so we want to present this to you. And what we would like to do is we do have a whole blank canvas on the back here. We've got some big old stickers right here. I want you guys to come up here and write a special short note because we don't have a ton of room. There's a bunch of you here. But if you would be willing to sign that, write a quick note, and we're going to fix that to the back of that. So wherever he goes, he can remember the fact that he's got a lot of people around here that love him.
Yes, thank you.
Somebody needs to sign for us.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, so Ben was a classmate of mine. I knew him when he was actually going to school before he became famous as an artist, right? So this is truly an honor and a privilege for him to rush it through and his signature on it, and for you guys for the generosity to think of this to provide it. So thank you so much. Thank you all for everything that you've done. I'm super excited to see what all of you and the leadership team are going to do going forward with the Reveille Networking Group. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, now that it's my show, get out. All right. You know what? I am
First timers.
first timers. Thank you. Yeah, I'm already distracted here. So we want our first timers.
First timers and the leadership team stay with them, right? We can do leadership team stay up here and we'll do one photo with the first timers. The new leadership team with the first timers.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Are you sure you can make that decision? I've got the sticker.
It's my last one. It's my last one. Thank you so much.
So, all right, we want to line up because we're not real wide. So short folk up front, like my height and less. Short folk. Come in. You ready?
Oh.
Yeah.
Making me dizzy.
Wow.
Very cool.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We really do appreciate you. Hey, I don't want to pretend I'm going to be able to do as good a job as Phillip. I'm just going to do it differently. You guys are awesome. We're going to need your help over the next many years just to make sure that we can keep this vision going the way it is. And I think we can do it. Every one of you are going to be instrumental in that. Phillip, again, we love you. Thank you so much. Do we love Phillip? Hey, I get to do that for you now. So I'm going to let you close it.
Come back next week and keep bringing friends. Thank you.
Woo!